wait until we get an apartment that has a door. Just a door somewhere, anywhere.
No, this has to stay. This has to stay. This is the only
we need to be
way
able to hear him when he can't.
I can't hear him when he starts cackling.
True.
It's so good.
I think even at the old place, you could sometimes hear me when I really got going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this wasn't a thing? I thought it was always a thing. Okay, never mind.
Monday was really fucking funny. That one time you started like guffawing.
So let's get into recap and then jump into the. I am going to warn you guys, I'm not, because I was not entirely sure what you guys are going to do for this
3 days
session.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty up in the air. I have a couple things set up.
Okay.
But if I need a minute or I seem a little unprepared, it's because I am. Because I didn't know what you guys are going to do.
That's all right.
Don't even worry about it. That's mostly our fault, and you're great, and we love you, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, one time Chris skipped one of my dungeons, and I'm like, I don't have anything left.
Hey,
fucking
I'm a power gamer. What do you want from me?
No, that was the crushing.
I'm just waiting for.
No, I know. I'm a power gamer.
It.
I speed run that dungeon.
Well, the last time I had to do a full improv session where I had no practice beforehand, everyone fought an undead T-Rex and saber-toothed tiger. That was kind of fun.
And?
Yeah, and someone got eaten. It happens.
I'm really sad that was before my time, because it sounded really fun.
Alright. It was very... Alright, so...
Oh my god.
I'm on the wrong sheet.
Fuck you, Chris.
By the way, Jamie, I love it.
Even the color?
Yes,
okay.
It's fine. I'm okay. I can tell between.
I had to find a color that you'd be actually able to see, and that wasn't used.
No, it's fine. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Cool, because it hurts my eyes.
You know what I must do, right? I have to turn myself into a. I have to change my profile picture. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Why did a whole bunch of stuff just light up for me?
Because I gave you administration.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Oh god, I have responsibilities. Oh no.
It's just so if you want like make your own like channels and shit for your campaign, you can and don't have to ask Alex. Unless you don't want it.
What I'm doing.
Unless you don't want it, and I can take it away again.
Actually, can you please take it away?
Yeah,
I don't like this power.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought and sentiment. And if I was any good with technology, I would agree, but I'm very scared I'm going to break everything.
Okay, it's gone. You're fine.
Thank you. Okay. So.
Oh my fucking god.
Alright.
Alicia, look at the art.
What art?
Huffy posted art.
What?
Girl.
Where?
I'm literally trying to do the recap.
But look at the art.
Is it on Twitter?
I will later.
It's not on Twitter.
I'm pretty sure he already sent it to me.
I'm gonna send it to you again.
Yeah, he already sent it to me.
I'm gonna spam you with it.
Oh my god.
Chill, whatever.
Chill, whatever.
The best kind of fiance.
Okay. Are you happy?
Never.
Are you happy? Are you happy? Good. Okay.
Cute.
It's like you're talking to a dog. Jesus.
I apologize. I must be quick with this one as well. I have a visitor coming soon. I'm quite excited to meet them. Last we left off, Maple had been trying to lure out Cypress, the mysterious bard. Unfortunately, it seemed that he was ready for it, as he used a strange set of bone pipes to charm Maple into following him. Cypress told Maple that his client wanted the rat with the Avondale-like vine, or Avondale-like ivy in it. He gave her a folder and attempted to run away after a series of vague threats. However, Nadia used part of my blessing to help track her down. They gave chase, and with teamwork and a bit of luck, they managed to capture him. They took his pipes and Maple's stone back and took him back to the temple. The star-called lookers left full of, personal information. Kira identified the pipes as the group interrogated Cypress as best they could. Maple took Iris aside and told her about her feelings in case it might put her in danger. As Kira told everyone about the bone pipes, Nadinia attacked Cypress, stabbing him in the heart. Instead of killing him, he dispersed into a swarm of rats that swarmed over poor Nadinia. He managed to escape out of rat holes hidden in the temple. Though he managed to escape, the Star-Called managed to hold on to his bone pipes, an incredibly strong charm artifact with a heavy cost. While the effects of this are not immediate, the group has been staying in the temple securing it. However, they can't stay forever, and there are many places for a rat to hide. Oh, hello. Come in. And that's it.
I'm so intrigued!
Also, fuck you, Chris.
What is happening? What is that?
Okay, that's an excellent fucking art.
Oh my god.
What is it?
He changed his name to Needy Individual. I hate it.
And changed his icon from the one time his brother changed it because he thought it looked cool, and hasn't changed it for like a year and a half.
Chris, what the fuck?
Just for a stupid bread joke.
Bread.
I'm so sorry I brought up the fact that I might get a job. Jesus Christ.
So should we decide what we did for the 3 days?
Yeah. Essentially, just Val had asked for you. Oh, I was just gonna say, Val had asked for you guys to stay here during those 3 days to help secure the temple, and because about you guys getting picked off if you left individually, she asked that if you did have to leave, to please travel together with someone. I think that was about it from her. Her and Maurice have been trying to figure out some kind of more of a guard system for the temple and bringing in someone to put in like arcane locks and different detection warding, which they haven't needed before.
Mm.
But yes, so in the couple of days, they had asked for you guys to you guys had talked about covering up some of the rat holes that were in the temple. And I will say that every time you guys do go outside, you can very easily see usually about like 3 to 4 rats.
Oh, okay. So you just want me to stay inside. Okay, alright.
Usually not like just standing at the doorway, but usually in the farther back, like a bit of ways, just staring at you.
I hate it.
And they will follow you.
I throw bread to them.
They do not eat it.
Don't break bread with the enemy. Jesus Christ.
I throw stones at them.
Okay. They scatter around that, but they stay nearby.
I flip them off aggressively.
I throw firebolts at them, so long as it doesn't light any buildings on fire.
Some of it might. They do. Some of them you can just see poking out of like the sewers. Others of them you'll see like maybe behind trash cans, or they're like a lot of the times they're partially hidden in places that wouldn't be too weird for you to see a rat if it wasn't the upper reach and how they're acting.
If any
yeah,
of
you
them,
can attack them.
yeah, if any of them gets close to Maple, she'll just take out her staff and like hit them like a golf ball as far as she can.
4.
Yeah, you can kill them. Like when you're tossing firebolts, if you hit one, it dies. It's a rat.
Practice. And they're not real rats, they're magic rats, right?
No, they're dead rats now.
Oh no!
Listen, if he
Okay,
wants
do
to,
we see? Are there any inside the temple?
As you are kind of fixing it up, you don't find.
I'm not.
Occasionally,
I
know.
refuse.
I know. As you guys are fixing the temple, occasionally, you might see Mange or Grumph chasing one, but they usually catch it. But that only happens maybe for like the first day you guys are fixing it up, and then
I
afterwards.
forgot we have a cat named Grumph.
Mhm.
I
I was
forgot.
just thinking, like, maybe we should get some more cats, but I don't want to put them in danger.
We have a cat named Grumph.
Yeah, our chief
Okay, I'm
mouse.
done. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. I just...
Yeah, it's a very ugly, fat ass orange cat that usually doesn't like to move, but it does like to chase rats.
Big, chunky boy.
Yes,
Does
when
he
he
actually
runs.
catch
Oh
any?
lordy, coming. Yeah, he's lazy, but he's calculating.
It's actually terrifying how fast the fat cat can move.
Oh yeah.
He
Have you-
he doesn't even like catch
He's
them
being
as much,
motivated
he just
by
Have
food.
you
barrels
seen?
into them.
Have you guys seen the one TikTok where like a fire alarm's going off and a fucking huge ass black cat just comes ripping around the corner and like runs away? Oh, I have to find
No, I
this.
haven't.
Hold on. It's gonna take me a few minutes. Continue.
But anyway, yes, we should go down the list. Let's start with Quinn. Quinn, what do you want to do these 3 days?
Well, I want to leave.
You broke
Alright,
the
guys,
one rule.
Don't leave.
Do you want to leave by yourself?
If I can successfully get away with that.
Okay, are you going to try to sneak out or are you just walking out?
Let's sneak.
Okay, roll me a sneak.
I will roll you a sneak.
I snuck.
Okay, I did it. I snuck.
Don't stop saying that.
Why is not the past tense of sneak snuck?
It sneaked.
No, it should be snuck.
Anyway.
Okay, thanks,
Oh,
Val.
yikes.
Thanks, Val.
I buy bitch my way out of there.
But what
Yeah.
about Maurice?
Bye, Felicia.
Oh God, is Maurice even
Hmm.
capable of paying attention? Boy.
Probably not.
No.
Better. But Maurice is pretty predictable in his patterns. So you just wait for Val to not be there and, just knock something off and Maurice immediately goes to like clean it up and you just walk right out.
Could have just said Maurice is predictable.
I mean, yeah.
Snuck is a word. It's in the Merriam-Webster.
Yeah, I thought
Ha-ha!
it was.
Oh, is it archaic or is it just no?
No, it's the opposite of archaic.
Yeah, you say I snuck into the office,
No, I guess that's true.
That's a sentence people say.
Say it.
Anyway, go ahead.
Sorry.
Where is Quinn going?
Quinn is gonna go get the stuff from Nick.
Okay. So you head down there. It's not. Did you tell him to meet up with you, or are you going to his apartment?
I would have called him and let him know that I was coming.
Okay. So he probably would have tried to meet you at the ferry then.
I bring him takeout.
He's about like 10, almost 15 minutes late, running down the street.
I eat his takeout.
Made you a cookie, but it ate it.
Oh, fucking fight or flight instincts right there. Fuck.
Look, I wouldn't have eaten it if he hadn't been 10 to 15 minutes late. I got bored.
Don't waste my
so
time, bitch.
He's like running, and you could just see he's clearly panting very heavily as he has a bag in his hands. He gets to you and he kind of doubles over and he's like,
I told you had to actually do shit in gym.
why? I mean, it's just.
Can you breathe?
No, it's the fake asthma that I told them I had. Here, and he hands you the bag.
God, that's a mood.
Inside the bag, you find there is a small bouquet of flowers. Nothing super fancy. They seem to be lilies. And there's a couple bottles of unmarked liquid. They're in kind of wine-like bottles, but there's no label or anything on them.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I don't know.
Why not?
I can hear you
fucking tell
talking
me.
normally.
Yeah, we just can't hear you through your mic, which is a
Oh,
problem.
fucking finally found it. Holy shit.
No.
Nope.
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
What are you doing?
Probably the same thing over and over again.
I found it. Watch it. No.
No.
Gonna peel out now. And sometimes you're just pretty.
No.
No.
Holy shit.
You are lighting up, but you're not coming through.
Now you're not like not lighting up.
Yeah. Should we switch to someone else while you figure out your mic stuff?
Oh,
You're not coming through.
Oh,
It is,
Wow.
it is as if your Discord is stuck. So that might be a mic issue.
The voice connected thing actually shows no bars.
Well, then that means an obvious problem with your internet, and no amount of
There's no issue with my internet. Fuck you. Yeah, I'll see about weird.
That's really weird though, because mine's working fine. Usually it's the opposite.
no, it's not. It's usually him.
I thought it's usually been me recently.
No.
No.
It's been both
Oh.
of you over the years.
Yeah, we take turns.
In any case. Ship it.
Alex, do you want me to skip you for right now and we'll come back?
Sure, rotate back around.
Okay. Let's see who's next then. Let's do Kira.
How wow.
Hey, what you doing?
So, first of all, like it's like the 25th or something? Like, what's the date?
We did decipher this.
Yeah, it's been bad.
It has.
We met on the solstice, and it's been like 4 or 5 days since then.
I know that the solstice
It's the 19th, so 23rd, 24th.
Let's go with 23rd.
Okay.
Yes.
So in about a week. Great. Right. So I will go to what's her face? Maple. I guess we share a room.
Yeah,
And
we
I would show her the postscript on my on the letter I got. And I'll say, this is a note from the person I got my spellbook from, and she shows you only the end of it, which I think I've read like 3 times now to the group.
Read it again.
It says, okay, I can read it instead of posting it. That's fine.
I mean, you just have to do the postscript.
Yeah, this time. All right. Tell your friend Maple that a walk around the docks in the lower reach late at night of the last day of the month is absolutely inspiring. It is a wonderful experience that you all should engage in at around 3:13 a.m. I also encourage the use of earplugs. You don't want any distracting noises taking away from the moment.
What the fuck? She like looks at you like, what the fuck? Who is this from? How do they know me?
I don't know how they know you. They apparently know me, and have sent me many letters. This is the third that I'm supposed to have gotten, but I've only gotten this one.
So, a mysterious person that you don't know, that knows you.
I know who they are.
Cat? Hold on.
Goddamn Rue.
No.
Wow. It's not Alicia's fault.
Back up. Now.
What was Kat doing?
She just pushed open my door and looked at me and like fucking started going towards the closet. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna close the door. Fuck you.
Wow. Okay.
I don't want to deal with you today.
So she says, it's the man who owned my spellbook, and she like shows like the burned spellbook that she uses.
So you took someone else's spell book and is now using it, and now they're like sending you letters?
It's a little bit more complicated than that, but apparently it was left for me.
It's just deadpan, like stare at you the entire time. Like
You fought a hobo for it.
I fought a hobo for the letter.
Yeah. It's the
Kira's
only
clearly
true way to get spells as a wizard.
She's obfuscating things, probably for no good reason, but she doesn't budge on that.
Uh-huh. And we should believe the letters because...
Well, the lower reach, the whole of it, is pretty inspecific. And the docks is, I mean, I haven't been there much, but there's a lot of it. if it's some kind of trap, then I'm sure we can get out of it quickly. And
Okay. Here's what concerns me about this mysterious letter from a mysterious person that we don't know who the fuck it is. They said earplugs. Hi, we just met someone who controlled people from, like, a bone flute. Do you not think that this letter is from said person? In order to get us down there? Again?
But why would they suggest earplugs? Then their magic wouldn't work. Also, I have the flute.
Can't hear you. I don't know what's wrong with you, dude. You're lighting up and we...
Yeah, we also don't know what's wrong with your computer.
Team fuck you.
Has he tried restarting his computer yet?
Do that.
Yeah, so... Yeah, why would this Cypress person give this letter to somebody, say it's the third of 3 letters, and then say to wear earplugs so his magic doesn't work on us?
I don't know, the guy's fucked up.
I don't know. It doesn't seem likely to me. In any case, I intend on following this instruction. And, well, I wanted your assistance. And it's obvious that she's hiding stuff.
Yeah, I know she's being fucking shady. I can read her emotions. I know she's being shady.
Right, yeah, I guess that's also true.
I can read your emotions, bitch. I know when you're lying.
She hasn't lied at all, I don't think. But there's stuff adjacent to it.
Lie
adjacent.
So going back to the conversation, if I'm getting this right, the mayor or the soon-to-be mayor, the guy running, said that the name underneath the boats that have been going out have been coming back like every month, right? Like once a month?
Yep, end of the month.
End of the month.
He says that someone has been checking out a boat in Echo under the name Cypress Taros. Fuck off, Echo!
I just want you to keep saying it, so you're triggering your Echo.
Supposedly, been doing it to go, to Marai, but there's never any record of the ship docking. And then the ship's returned.
Oh my, this ship's gonna blow up.
Yeah, so Maple remembers all that and goes, okay, well, it's probably the fucking ship that they're using to transport either the kids' bodies or the plants from Echoes, so...
What do you think the significance is?
It means we can catch who's ever leading them if they're on the boat.
Well, it sounds like a good idea then. If we can put an end to this, that would...
I just hate that this person knew everything before we did.
I also want answers from them. I don't know where they are, but I wish I did.
Was there anything else?
Do I come through now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I return from the dead.
You did.
But yeah.
So all you had to do was turn it off and on again.
Yeah, I hate it.
Good troubleshooting, my dude.
I mean, it's usually all troubleshooting.
Why
like
didn't you do that first, you idiot?
that.
Alicia's School of IT. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Turn it off and on again.
Unplug it? I don't know.
Wait till it starts working again.
Ah, yes, the Alicia method. Wait till it starts working again.
It's done it for a surprising number of things.
Oh, my throat's really dry for some reason. Yeah, so I would note that the invitation is for us all, and
Yeah.
specifically Maple. So, yeah. Outside of that, I would ask again. I would ask Maurice again.
Bless you.
Can you please take me behind the door? I'm bored.
What?
You know the secret door?
No. Yes. Yes.
Don't deny it exists, please. Look, I'm cooped up in here for the next few days, so.
All right. Can it be tonight?
She gets really excited. Yeah, tonight's great.
All right, I'll pick you up at your room, I guess. Just don't tell anybody. It usually is a bit more natural than this.
She looks kind of confused at that. But nods. Sure.
You'll see.
She's gonna be fucking
So
Isis
later-
sitting in the room, just chilling, making her own goddamn
It's
like
just a
sweater.
BDSM layer, guys. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Except you spelled Istis wrong.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's Isis. ISIS.
ISIS's domain of BDSM is very different.
Mhm.
For a second,
Okay.
I thought it said Iris, and I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
I literally
no.
just copied what Chris put in the general chat, so.
No, well,
That's
Chris
your
is
fault
wrong,
of
too.
trusting Chris.
I did. I put ISIS.
Yeah, you did.
Thanks.
I don't believe it.
You did. You can scroll up and look.
All right.
So later that night, probably like close to when most people were going to bed, there's a knock on your door.
Yeah, she like jumps
Like
out of
on the
bed.
main room. I mean, it's
Oh.
to the main area.
I mean, isn't.
Hmm?
Wait. I thought that we would be, if we're going to bed, then she
It's
would
right
be in her
before.
bedroom.
Yeah, but
because
you're
of-
in like a dorm style room where there's like a main living area.
Okay.
There's
But
like
she'd be
he's
like
knocking.
reading on her bed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just knocking, so it's loud enough that you can still hear it.
Okay. Then yeah, she'll excitedly go there. But
Hi, Kira. Are you ready to go for that walk in the courtyard?
Maple raises a fucking
oh
eyebrow.
my fucking
Yeah,
god.
Iris pokes her head out of the door and just gives
The late
Maurice,
night
like, a
walk
look.
in the courtyard alone.
Does he say that?
Yes.
Maple just
Quinn
raises an
pokes his-
eyebrow.
Pokes his head
So-
out like, see, it sounds like you're gonna go fuck, but I know that's not the case.
No.
So I'm coming with y'all. I'd love to go for a late night walk.
No.
Not suspicious at all. And she just leans against the
I will-
door frame, not like I can totally read your moods right now and tell that you're lying.
So are they fucking?
He's probably like super embarrassed right now, right? And what's Kira feeling?
Kira
so
is
bad
too,
and flustered.
She like
Quinn, if you want, I'll
Kira's
go with a
also
walk with
very
you later.
surprised.
That's fine.
looks at Quinn, kind of shrugs. I don't know. He's probably too dense for it, but maybe.
Weird.
Can you excuse us? Just looking at both of you.
Yeah.
Can you take your booty calls to his room next time?
There's 3 of us in here. Yeah, so yeah.
Or every time?
That's not what's happening.
Sure.
Y'all, Kira here is a lady. Please don't make such remarks against her. He looks just horribly frazzled.
What, are you not worthy of fucking some noble?
Language?
Language. Jesus.
Maple looks Quinn. Yeah, no, they're not fucking. There's no way.
Oh, I fucking know they're not fucking. Have you seen these two apart? They're not.
Kira looks really mad.
Maple like throws her hands up. Like, okay, I'll leave. I'll leave.
Oh, you see, we're not fucking? Huh? You think we're not fucking?
Oh, it ain't
I'll
about
show you.
that. It ain't about that.
It's like Maple's like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Leave you guys to your suspicious bullshit.
And she grabs Maurice's shoulder and like starts like pushing him, and she's weak, but like pushing him through the door.
You.
Like,
yeah, he
go.
lets you. So when you step out, there's like the hallway's decorated with like small tables that have like, you know, vases and other decorative things and stuff on them. He grabs on one of them a tray of cookies and what appears to be some hot tea.
Oh my god, it's Santa.
Yes, as we all know.
They kidnapped Santa.
Let's go and do the ritual that you summon Santa with.
Mm-hmm.
It requires cookies and milk.
Tea.
Except it was tea.
Oh.
Milk tea.
Tea works in a pinch. Anyway.
But only a pinch.
Alright, shut up.
He looks very flushed. He's like, well, at least I don't think they know what we're doing.
I don't think. Never mind. Let's just go. And she like hooks her arm in his.
Mm-hmm. All right. He lets you kind of drag him while he's trying to balance the tray as you guys head over to where the tapestry is.
Mm-hmm. The totally secret tapestry. Literally everyone knows about now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he pulls it aside for you. And he says, I really appreciate you not going in there. Do you want to do the honors?
Kind of the
She,
reason
like,
why she
looks at
can't
him.
go in.
Yeah, he looks at you like waiting, like, yeah?
What do you mean? The door's too heavy.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the point. That's why you cast thaumaturgy. Did you not?
I don't
Did you?
know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
wizard.
thought you knew.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a wizard,
Yeah,
not
I'm
a cleric. I don't get that spell. Looking at him like he's an idiot, but I'm the idiot.
I'm
Get
sorry.
me.
Can you hold the tray for a second?
Of course.
He hands you the tray and he opens up the door for you.
Right. It's like, seems to not know how to hold like a serving tray.
As you walk in, there is kind of this long hallway that seems to be almost completely black, except for like these small pinpricks of light in the ceiling. Just barely enough that you don't fall over. As you're walking, your footsteps are kind of softened so that you can't hear them. You're kind of blanketed in this silence, besides like small noises of you and Maurice as you guys are walking through. Just like you can hear yourself breathing and all this until you walk into this absolutely enormous dome chamber. You look up and you swear for a moment that there isn't a ceiling, that what you are seeing is just the night sky outside, but it is
That's
clear.
impossible.
It is clearer and more brilliant than you've ever seen it. You can see every constellation in it perfectly. You see all of the zodiacs that you are all star called for, and you see each individual star of light as it connects to each other.
Is this
And
horror-y?
And from each of these, you see what almost seems to be like a spider web, like a spider strand thin thread that comes down from each of these stars. And you look as you follow one of them, and it leads to an enormous loom that sits in the center of the room. And sitting at it, weaving furiously, you see a tall, 10-foot tall woman. She has long white hair, darker skin, and she turns and smiles at you, and it is Istis.
I fucking called it.
I mean, yeah, well, I think we all knew that this was
Yeah.
in here. But
I'm so
That's
shocked and surprised.
shut up,
Also,
Chris.
Alicia, that description was fucking gorgeous. A+
Yeah,
rating.
it's pretty
Thank
goddamn
you.
good. Yeah, she like looks odd at the chamber. Oh. That's what the cookies are for.
She laughs and she says, "Yes, Maurice's are my favorites." As he takes the tray from you and goes over to her, he kind of does like a bow offering it to her, like gets down on one knee, and she's like, "Maurice, please." And she takes the tray, sets it next to the loom. She takes one of the cookies and puts it in her mouth as she goes back to working on this enormous loom. As you look down, you see what almost seems to be the world below you. Like you're kind of walking on nothing. And coming down from the loom where the strands would be woven together and there's this large tapestry of fabric, you see all these brilliant, beautiful colors as they descend down onto this world.
And is this building like big enough on the outside for a gigantic chamber?
No, not in the slightest. Based upon, because you guys have been here for a while, this should be about the size of like a supply closet.
Yeah, I was thinking. Okay. This is an extra dimensional space, isn't it?
It's something along those lines.
Interesting.
Very similar to what you have.
Right. Yeah. But a lot bigger.
A tad. As she keeps working on it, and she says, "I'm quite sorry that you seem to have grown bored in my temple."
Do you hear everything here?
She grins and she says, "Just bits and pieces."
Well, I'm significantly less bored now.
As you're talking, you take a quick glimpse down to your hand, and you see coming off of the star sign that you have.
It lit in it.
Well, it's glowing, and there's those same threads that you see in the zodiac above that seem to be trailing and go straight into the loom.
Huh? Do they go to the sign?
Like they're coming from your sign on your hand, and they go into the loom.
Got it. Okay, I think I understand what's happening here. I'm sorry, I can't resist the secrets.
I'm well aware, Kira. Although you do have many of your own.
Yes, and I keep them for good reasons.
I will never tell.
You certainly do as well.
Hmm?
It wouldn't do for any hostile force to have this place.
Oh, for them to... Well, yes, I mean... while knowledge that I am here is a bit of an urban myth, I don't try to hide necessarily.
Yeah, she looks at the fact that she's like more than twice her height. She towers over me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it would be difficult to hide that. So, what are you doing? I'm just make small talk with Scott.
Yeah. She motions for you to come sit next to her on the bench.
Okay. I imagine the bench is scaled for her, so it's like...
Yeah, she'd help you get up.
Mm-hmm.
And as you look at these threads, they're kind of, as you might have guessed, they are the same kind of material that's woven into your, into the items that you were given.
Mm-hmm.
And as these ones seem different than the ones that you guys have, as you look at these ones, they seem white and shining, like a prism of different colors coming through. But as you focus on them, you start to kind of see images flash through your head. And the more that you try to focus on a particular string or a pattern or anything like that, the more they come, and it kind of gets very easily overwhelming, as just these flashes of information kind of come through your head, and eventually Istis waves a hand in front of your face, kind of disrupting your vision of it. And she says, be careful not to stare too long.
You can understand that?
Not entirely. You eventually get rather good at it, but it takes some time and practice.
Teach
me. Would you like to?
Yeah.
Do you know how to weave?
Kind of. In theory? I know I have proficiency for my thing, but like...
you do not have proficiency, you just got the weaver's tools.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
She says, she chuckles and she says, if you learn how to weave, I'll show you how to weave this.
Okay.
You won't be able to do it for long, but you can attempt it if you wish.
Well, once I learn how to weave.
Yes.
All right. Maurice.
Yeah, yes.
Do you think you could give me some lessons on weaving?
Of course, I'd love to.
I will. I'm sure that we'll make a great team.
Istis gives you like a knowing look and smile, and she says, yes, I'm sure you will. She keeps weaving.
Yes. String mom ships it.
String mom.
String mom.
Jesus.
It ain't wrong. It ain't wrong.
But she tells you that you're allowed to stay as long as you want.
All right. I think she'd want to get started on the weaving.
Okay. Yep, she would tell you that you are free to come and visit anytime you want.
Right. As she says that, knowing she can't push open that door.
Any of the clerics could help you out with that. Iris.
She doesn't say that, but it's like
Iris comes and visit quite often for the book club.
Oh, this is where the book club is.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeking to join that.
Oh, wonderful. She will be so excited to have a new member. I don't get many breaks away from the loom, but it is a nice, rather, reprieve.
I'm so excited. Thank you, Visions.
She gives you kind of a bow, and she goes back to her work. And Maurice leads you out.
All right. Thank you so much, Maurice.
Yeah, like I said, don't mention it to the others. It's kind of... There's a certain time when you're supposed to go see her. Or when she sees you.
Did you break protocol for me?
No. I felt bad about how much you were trusting me, and I mean, maybe this was the right time for you.
Don't worry, it'll be our little secret.
He gives you a smile, and he says, whenever you want to start learning on the weaving, I'm more than happy to.
Right now.
All right, let's go get your tools.
All right.
When you guys go back, Maurice very loudly proclaims, "That was a lovely walk."
I tell him to
we
shut
went
up.
on. Oh, okay.
Quiet. I tell him that quietly. Like, just don't say anything. You don't have to tell everyone.
Yeah. What if they're suspicious?
I'll deal with their suspicion.
Fucking honey, we're already suspicious.
I know.
But yeah, Maurice will help show you how to use the Weaver's tools. Essentially, if you kind of train on it, I believe I said 3 times, you'll become proficient in it.
Great.
So this will count as your 1, and Adina already has 1 as well.
Neat.
Yep. All right. Was there anything else you wanted to do the 3 days?
I grind weaving experience. But I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
You can get 1 more, but Maurice is also very busy with stuff.
Okay, then I won't bother him. I'll just do the one.
Okay.
I guess I just work on restoring my book, getting my fireball and slow, that kind of thing.
Okay. All right. Let's go back to Quinn. Alex, can you still talk?
Sorry, that took like forever, guys.
Alex?
That's cool.
Hello.
Alex?
Okay, there we go.
There we are.
I was like, oh no.
All right. Alex, so Nick showed up. He handed you a bag. It had flowers and unmarked bottles in it.
This is a bit of a suspicious gift, but sure.
Oh, listen. Oh God, I went Maurice. It's not Maurice at all. God fucking.
It's Maurice. It's Maurice in disguise.
We've never seen them together in the same place. They must be the same character. That would be a twist. That would be such a fucking twist.
Maurice has like 2 feet and muscle on Nick.
That's why it's so surprising when the 2 gnomes jump off his head and he becomes Nick.
That's all it takes is 2 gnomes. They're masters of illusion, and you know that, right?
God, what was Nick's voice? Fucking hell.
Sorry.
Dumbass.
I had to do Maurice for too long.
Yeah, he's a dumbass. Just
Yeah, just sound like a
yeah.
dumbass.
Sorry, my impression of you is not that great.
Thanks, babe.
Oh.
Well, all right. So do you remember do you remember Stabby Tony that's under my apartment?
No, I try to avoid your shitty
What the
neighbors.
fuck?
Well,
Stabby Tony?
I almost said Stabby Steve. But he has a bit more class. He's a Tony.
He's a mob
Stabby
man.
Tony.
He says, well, all right, so he has he makes like illegal he's got like a distillery that he hides downstairs in the thing, which is terrible. It sends fumes like all throughout the apartment. Don't even get me started on that. Don't have a lot of bugs though, so that's like a first. That's really nice. Anyway, so I went to him and I asked him, you know, for some alcohol and stuff, and he gave it to me on a couple different terms.
Did he?
But none of
stab
them
you?
were money. None of them were money, so that was good.
Oh no.
Did he stab you?
I mean, that's just kind of his greeting.
Is this guy Roberto from fucking Futurama? Like,
This is why I don't run into him.
Oh, you got Alicia weaving.
Yes, it's a Warforged now that lives there. He's like,
Fuck.
Stabby Tony. Right, so he's exchanging sexual favors for that. Great.
He didn't say sexual.
Uh-huh.
He implied sexual.
He did not.
I mean, he did imply it. Whether he meant
Okay,
to or
maybe.
not.
He's a dumbass. He can't imply anything.
But this stuff is so strong. I had like maybe a shot or two, and I was upside down hanging off a building. So hopefully it's strong enough for whatever she's dealing with.
As long as, oh my god.
So he gave
I'm
you
just so
fumigation moonshine, and you turned into a spider.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Huh.
I'm really glad I still have most of my tail, because that's really only how I kept holding on.
Super. I'm gonna chop off the rest of your tail.
No, it's a babe magnet.
No, it's fucking not.
I bet Dina likes my tail.
I'll ask her when I give her the
Babe
fucking...
Oh, could you? That'd be great. To clarify, so he used to have a barbed tail, you know, like a traditional devil one, and that got cut off, like the barb part did.
I bet he tells people that he lost it in a fight.
No, actually, it got bit off by mange.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, Nidinia's pet dog.
Yep.
Match made in heaven right there.
With that, I would like to change my replacement. And instead of saying I'm gonna cut off your tail, I'm gonna say that you better be careful, keep it away from mange.
Yeah, I got pretty good at dodging him the past couple years. Only bit me once.
Yeah, but now if you play your cards right, you might have to dodge him in your sleep. Quinn Wiggs.
Oh, when I take care of him for her? I mean, I really don't want to do that.
Oh,
But
fucking
Oh wait, you mean
God.
sex? You mean sex?
That's even
Is that
more
possible?
oh,
Is that on the table?
Not anymore.
He's like yelling this out. There's
Uh-huh.
people walking by.
uh-huh.
Oh, you
They're like
mean
staring at
fucking-
you too, like, oh yeah? Uh-huh.
Yeah. They're like ushering their kids away very quickly.
And I guess some of them say like, "Oh yeah, it's Nick."
Yeah.
Okay. I love Nick so much.
All right. Well, I gotta go try to catch my mom between her shifts.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, she seemed pretty busy recently. Are you gonna go harass her about and he's like nudging your arm like
What?
the the you know the the new guy in her life.
What?
Who?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
Are you?
Oh.
Oh
Wait.
no!
Nope.
Never
I
mind.
have
didn't
him by
say
the shirt.
anything.
I have a
I
fistful of
didn't
the
say
shirt in my hand.
anything. I don't want to be involved
Who?
in this.
Who?
I saw them at like a cafe. She seemed really happy.
What did he look like?
He's so close to dying right now.
Oh yeah.
He was really tall, looked like an elf.
Yep.
Oh no.
Seemed charming.
That's
I don't
him.
know.
That's him.
Oh no.
That is him.
Creepy blue eyes, grayish skin, long hair.
Yeah, that's exactly him. Do you know him?
Run.
How
No.
many meteors do you throw him?
Okay.
Goodbye. I drop him.
Bye. Say hi to Iris for me.
No.
Don't be a stranger.
No.
No.
Oh.
Write her another one of your letters.
I can't write.
You know your fucking picture letters.
Picture.
Oh right. I mean, she told me that she can't read those either.
I'll read them to her.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a stick figure emoji. It says, "Want some fuck?"
Right,
I go look for my mother.
Terrifying. Terrifying.
Where do you go?
Home.
Mm-hmm. You go home. She is not there, but there's like a bunch of clothes that have been pulled out and scattered around, like nice clothes. She
I
doesn't have
call
many,
my
but
mother
there
on
are
her
some.
cellular device.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
She does not answer.
God damn it, Mom!
On a date.
I leave a note. Mom, we need to talk. Question mark, what the fuck? New boyfriend? More
Next
question
time.
marks. What the fuck? Mom,
Okay. Where do you
please
go?
call.
You just keep writing.
And then I tie it to the fox and tell him to go to mom.
Is the fox there?
Yes, Nadinia did not come in, so the fox is still there. You hand it off to the fox, who goes ahead and diligently runs out and runs down the street.
I try to follow it.
Give me an acrobatics.
That's not the character sheet I wanted pulled up. This is the character sheet I wanted pulled up.
Nice. So you manage to keep up with it mostly. It does, it basically runs around for a little while until it gets to the docks, and it stops and it kind of sits down and seems to be waiting.
Oh no.
I add a couple more question marks to the paper. Are you on his boat?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, she gone. She's
Question mark, question mark,
fucking
question mark.
gone.
He stole your mom.
I pat the fox on the head and I go back to tell people that my mom's been fucking kidnapped by the jackass.
I will tell you, the fox does not seem
Worried.
concerned or upset. Yeah, it seems
Fox is a
pretty,
dumbass. Sorry.
Okay, so maybe I'll wait for a bit.
It will. How long are you willing to wait?
How long until we send a rescue party?
He's willing to wait a long ass time, but he just gets angrier.
Okay. Okay.
So I guess like, when would we notice him missing? Like dinner time?
Oh, that's what I will call Iris after
Okay.
about an hour. Like,
Yep.
hey,
Hi. What's up?
can you get people?
Sure. Oh my God! Did you fucking leave?
No, but also yes.
Quinn, where are you? Are you okay?
I'm at the docks in the lower reach.
Okay, why?
Yeah,
I
just
think my
basically
mom's on a
practical.
date with Cypress.
Are you kidding? We'll be there in 5 minutes. Don't move. And she fucking hangs up and runs around.
It takes at least 30 minutes to get. Okay.
She like goes, knocks on everyone's door, like, "Hey, get the fuck out. We have a thing. Emergency. This is not a drill."
Awooga.
Awooga? That's the alarm you're gonna go with.
That can't be our code word.
Armadillo.
Sorry. I have weird energy today. I'm sorry.
I appreciate it. All right. It takes a while for you guys to get down there. Did you? Quick question, Quinn. Do you still have all the stuff for Nadinia?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't just throw it.
Okay. I also forgot to mention this entire time you've had the rats kind of trailing you.
I start flipping them off.
Okay.
I start catching them and trying to feed them to the fox.
The fox definitely tries to catch them as you're doing that. The rest of you guys, as you are going there, you also have your own
Rat train.
Yeah, like when your ferry takes off, they like cling to the ship.
Gross.
Yeah,
What
Maple's
the-
like
Okay.
taking her
so
stick
Nadinia
and
didn't
like
go.
Maple's taking her stick and like
Would you rather
shoving
stay
them
by
all
yourself,
off.
Nadinia?
It is a ferry, so it's kind of
These
like,
rats are
you-
gonna
you-
have to
I
leave
don't
this
know
sinking ship.
anymore.
you won't be able to reach them per se with just the stick on the top.
I don't know which is worse.
You could probably knock off a couple, and I'm sure that's very satisfying to
Uh-huh.
watch them fall into absolute nothingness.
Uh-huh.
I got a cantrip like 2 levels ago. I need to choose.
Why do you insist on making Nadinia's life hell?
You're
You
the
make
one
bread
that gave her
puns.
the fear.
And you make bread puns.
But you could, reduce the amount of rat thing happening.
No.
I'm sorry. Who are you up against? Who
Oh.
are you up against?
Not the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
See, so you just changed the narrative.
Not like the king of all rats or anything.
I have elected to decide that he's not the Pied Piper. So,
No
like,
more rats.
get the fucking rats out of here. Just, like, do it.
They're
bitch.
now bunnies.
It's now bunnies. I like this a lot.
Wait,
So
I have a question. Sorry.
Yes.
Mm.
No, you're good.
Part of Iris's shit, she was gonna give everyone earplugs that she made from some reason. Could that have already happened? And could we be wearing that, please?
It depends, Alex. What day did you do this?
I want to say the second, because I do think the first was spent mostly trying to prepare the temple for no rat invasion.
How about you made about half of them?
That's fine.
I mean, Maple probably helped her because, like I said, Maple is going to be sticking pretty close to Iris.
Okay, then yeah, you guys were able to get them all done then.
Some are better
Excellent.
quality than others, perhaps.
Mhm.
Now I'm just picturing knit earplugs, and I'm absolutely horrified.
They're not knit. We're not monsters.
Yes,
They
but that's what
also
I'm
wouldn't
picturing.
work.
Yeah, they're probably
They
just
don't
made out
seem
of
pretty
cork.
shit.
You know, just old fashioned kind of stuff. It's
Mhm.
fine. It's fine. You have them.
Yeah.
So are you guys wearing them when you get to the docks?
Yeah.
I have one in.
Why are we wearing cork earplugs?
I
You
don't
guys
trust them
cannot
not
hear
to,
each
not
other.
to
I have
do-
one
oh,
in.
You guys-
I have one in, and I have the other one
Yeah.
out, so I can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
one
want to
in.
clarify. If you're wearing them fully, you can't hear each other.
Okay. I guess we all wear one.
Okay. So you guys get down to where Quinn is angrily standing there at the edge of one of the docks with
No, I'm catching rats and throwing them to the fox.
okay. Yeah, and you see him running around catching rats and throwing them to the fox thing, which sees Nadinia and immediately bolts.
Oh no.
But you have a common enemy.
The
Fox
hatred
don't know
of
that.
rat does not
am-
supersede the fear of Nadinia.
As you guys all gathered together, sorry, Nadinia, what were you gonna say?
I'm gonna say like Nadinia is only partially hiding behind Maple.
She has her stick out and is just like shoving any rat away.
They don't come close to you guys. They usually give you about, I'd say, like a 5-foot berth.
Yeah,
That's
not
still
good
too
enough.
close.
Yeah, that ain't
No,
good.
I am just saying.
I am whacking them.
That's
I
fine.
have a 5-foot range of my weapon.
Uh-huh.
Like I said,
Oh,
you can
Mama.
kill them. That is fine. You kill them, and then there are just dead rat bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere.
That's
Mhm.
still
We are
bad though.
We are starting a plague.
Yeah.
They just seem to kind of be replaced as new ones come out of the sewer or come out, out of a drain or something like that.
I stabbed them with my harpoon and then like flicked them off.
After
Like,
the
ew.
after the foxes run away, I'm gonna catch another rat
Mm-hmm.
You can interrogate this one.
and I'm gonna look it straight in the face and I'm gonna say, "Hey, fucker, come back."
Look
Uh,
like
when-
anything else.
Talk.
When
then I
you
throw
do
the rat.
this, as you're still holding it, it starts making like that chattering noise,
No, stop.
and all the rats around you start making that same noise,
Can you not?
and then they stop. And Quinn, your phone goes off.
I answer the phone. Hello.
Hi, Quinn. I think I might have missed a call from you earlier.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hi. What you doing?
I'm having a little bit of an out on the town. It's my day off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, you with anyone right now?
It's it's funny you mentioned that. I'm with a very lovely gentleman that I met. He's his name is Cypress. He's very sweet. He says he knows you.
Yeah.
He's not part of the Red Rioters, right? I mean, listen,
No,
I
he just wanted me to tie him up and feed him grapes.
I'm sorry. What?
He wanted me to tie him up and feed him crepes.
As you say that, you hear another voice on the stone, which is is that Quinn? Hi, Quinn. I didn't think you'd pick up.
Like, in the background, Quinn's mom can probably hear Maple just, like, mocking him as she's, like, standing beside, like, listening.
Maple, like, what?
Mocking Cypress, like, oh, hi, I didn't think you picked up.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, I
Yes,
always try to
Iris
make time for
high-fives
my
her
mother.
for sure.
He says, I'm trying to as well.
I
She's
see
quite a
that.
wonderful lady.
Yeah.
I'm killing all the rats around here, by the way. Just gonna keep doing it.
And if anything were to happen to her, I'd be quite upset.
Oh, you and me both. Don't worry, I'll bring her home 10 o'clock sharp.
It's like 1 in the afternoon, dude.
No, it's closer to dinner.
Okay.
But you've been waiting here a while.
Can we go home now?
And she says, Quinn, was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes, but there are too many people. I think it's more personal conversation, Mom.
Oh, okay. Well, I should have some free time. I can make some free time tomorrow.
That'd be
if
great.
that would. Okay. I'll see you then.
Yeah.
Please take care.
There's a
Please
note
be
attached
safe.
to the fox. You can just toss that out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow, hon.
Yeah.
Please be safe.
You too.
And Cypress says, yes, like I said, don't worry. I'll make sure she gets home nice, safe, and sound.
Can I talk to Cypress for a second?
Sure. That's a weird request. Please don't be weird, hon. I haven't gone on a date in years. Please don't be weird. Please don't say anything embarrassing. Please don't try to intimidate him. Okay?
Mom, you deserve only the best, and I would hate to fuck that up for you.
See, that sounds like you're gonna threaten him, hon.
You deserve the best.
Hun, I can take care of myself.
Evidently not.
Be nice, okay?
Oh, I will.
And you can hear her handing the stone over to him. He says, yes, Quinn, it's wonderful to talk to you again.
Hi.
Want some grapes, motherfucker?
If anything happens to my mom, I'm going to catch you and force feed you rats until you explode.
I have enough body heals already.
Already collecting quite a few bodies.
Because there's like at least 20 rats that Maple has now killed.
Whoa.
There's like
literally
people
there's a
just
pile
making...
of
I just
dead
want to tell you guys,
rats.
there is like no one is coming within like 40 feet of you guys because there's just so many dead rats around you. Like you hear people talking about like, are they exterminators? Like, is something going on?
These weird rat cats.
I'm a type of exterminator. You can say that.
I'm trying out my new cantrip, Toll the Dead, on them.
Nice. I'm sorry, go ahead and repeat what you said to Cypress.
If anything happens to my mom, I'm going to tie you up and stuff rats down your throat until you explode. And then I'm going to dance on your corpse.
I don't know if that would kill me. You can definitely try that, though.
Oh my god, his mom was like right there.
Sounds
and
like
you hear
fun.
I told him not to be weird.
Trust me, lady, he got weird first.
It's a date. And I hang up.
Alright.
What is going on?
From what I heard, it sounds like Cypress took his mom on a date.
Yeah.
I'll
Cypress
have to
fucked
rescue
your
her.
mom.
Where is she?
Based on my best understanding of the stupid fox, who actually I like very much. Don't tell.
Fox.
Don't tell him I said that. She's about 4 knots that way. He points off the island.
Right, so on a boat.
Yep.
Or whatever the fuck he was gonna jump off the world onto last time.
Oh, Nadinia, this is for you. And I hand her the bag with probably now crushed flowers because I chased a fox halfway across the city.
And booze.
And a bunch of questionable booze.
Probably medical grade ethanol. It's fine.
Okay.
It's from
again,
Nick.
Again. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can we? She's like looking at all the rats that she's been killing and flinging off of her harpoon. Can we go home now?
Sure. But yeah, it's from Nick. I'm sure he'd appreciate a reschedule question mark of your date. Whenever. Yeah. Fucking that's it.
We need to get a ship to get your mom back.
Yeah, we should work on the ship.
I don't think Kira knows about our ship. So
Indeed, let's fix the butt.
What?
What?
I can't go outside.
Then we'll drag the ass inside.
What?
We can't fit the butt inside.
You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Is this a metaphor?
Is this a metaphor?
How is a donkey supposed to help us get your mom back from Cyprus?
Oh my god. Kira, get your head out of your own ass.
Excuse me?
We have a big ass butt.
We do have a big ass
Okay,
butt.
there's like 50
I
rats
bet.
here now. Can we like start moving?
Are you
I'm
calling me
already
fat?
moving.
It's the worst.
I will literally jump off the dock.
I will just die right now.
My character will spontaneously combust.
Like Maple says that. She's like, if we don't move, I will jump off this dock.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
I
go.
was-
Let's just go home.
After the phone call, the rats that were still there, they scurry away. For the first time, there are no rats following you.
Do they re before they do that, or
Oh, there's no rats
No,
following us?
They stop the chattering and they all leave.
I hate that more. That's ominous and I don't like it.
It
Okay.
only makes it worse.
so? How are we going to get his mom back?
Then
In
you
theory,
say
he's
that.
going to bring her home.
Yeah.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and that's not very far.
It's not at all.
If he
quiet
wanted
part
to
loud.
threaten her, if he wanted to threaten us with her, he would have already. There's
Yeah.
no point in worrying about it.
It's
I
just
don't know,
like the
I feel
pictures.
threatened, and she's not even my mom.
Thank Christ for that. Fuck, I want to be your sibling.
What did I do to you? God.
He's just being an asshole because he's upset right now. Give him this.
Excuse you, I'm an asshole all the time.
No, you're a jerk most of the time. Now you're being an asshole.
He flips
Oh
her off.
god. And she like looks down at her hands, which are shaking. Oh God, I'm talking proper. I need to go home.
Like, Kira
temple
almost
or
says something and doesn't.
like temple or
The temple. I need to get back into my room. It's the only place I know that there's not rats. I'm not going home. I'm not going home. I'm going back to the temple.
Right. The temple. So we're not rescuing your mom.
He said he'll bring her back. And right now I don't know what else we can do. Other than fix the butt.
well,
What is the butt?
It's a ship, you dumbass. Of course it's a ship.
That's my guess, but why is it called the butt?
Because it's a pretty big
That's
butt.
stupid.
look around. Is there any rats near us
Nope.
as we're walking? No.
Yep. Which is actually now a little odd because you're in the lower reach.
Mm-hmm.
Usually at least one rat within 20 feet.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we know where he'll be for
They're
certain.
like dogs.
E.
Also, I'm sorry, but Kira's argumentative, so
No, you're fine.
What, really? Seriously? I don't know if I would have pegged her as that.
Well,
sorry.
if your mom does disappear, we do know where he will be for certain in a few days, so.
Yeah, tied up somewhere, getting rats shoved down his gullet.
we need to get him before you carry out that very strange threat.
I was also talking about the weird letter that Kira showed me.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yes, about that. I received a letter.
Another
shortly
one?
we all met. I'm telling the rest of them. Not another one. Before we all met, that indicated that we should all, and at the time I did not have a friend named Maple, but now I do. And so it makes more sense after the fact. Anyway, that we are to meet or go to the Lower Reach docks at 3:13 in the morning with earplugs on the 1st of the month.
So,
Yeah, alright, that's not cryptic or scary at all.
yeah. It has to do with the ship that has the children in it from Echoes. Remember how the mayor, or the runner-up to be the mayor, told us that Cyprus had a boat in his name that would come every single month?
And perhaps the
And never
mention of
docked.
earplugs is so that we'd be protected from Cyprus's magic. But we had the flute now.
Still doesn't mean that he can't make another one, or find another instrument like it.
If he can make another one and we're dealing with someone much more powerful, he can handle, I'm thinking. Anyway. Yes, let's go work on your derriere.
I don't know why it was funnier that you said it that way than whatever they've been talking.
It means butt.
I know. I just wasn't expecting that. It just caught me off guard.
She's trying to talk. Oh my god. I'm gonna
I'm
stop
trying to talk lower reach.
talking. I know, it's really bad. I hate it.
I mean, we heard Iris's last session when she
Oh my
tried to
God.
talk to the kids.
That was pretty funny.
Iris's street, yeah.
Yo, what's up, fellow children?
Oh gosh,
do we
Marissa.
do?
What up, my fellow reachers?
Marissa, do you remember the children in the last campaign?
Yes,
when
I
they helped
fucking
you
do.
sneak into the crypt.
They just like killed a man. They just started beating him with the shovel.
They killed
It was horrifying.
They killed a man.
It was
listen,
really
we
funny.
had to sneak into a fucking crypt, and these like street urchins were like, "Don't worry, we got this. Trust us." And we're like, "Okay." And they like have this shovel, and they sneak up to the guard, and then just start wailing on him and knock him out. And they're like, "All right, come on in."
No, that man's dead.
Yeah, it was really fucking funny. You should have seen their faces. They just kept beating the guy as they went. I'm sorry.
That's murder. Alright.
I'm sorry, Marissa freaked out so much at that when it happened. It was fucking hilarious.
I'm sorry, I was suitably horrified.
I mean,
Yeah,
Morgan.
because that's horrifying.
Morgan was freaking out. It was good. It was a good moment. Anyway, Quinn, was there any? Well, if you have something else, let's go back to you because that was kind of long.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's go with Iris.
Oh shit, yo, what's up? Oh,
You
right,
have 3
what am I
days.
doing? Okay, so, crafting, obviously. Crafted some really nice earplugs for all of my friends with my friend
Mhm.
Maple. She
Very
would
special
also, at some point, probably the morning of the second day, bake a, croquembouche for everyone and leave it in the kitchen.
Gesundheit?
Hold on, I will post a picture. It's a beautiful French pastry. Hold
Sorry, anyone that says any word that vaguely sounds like it could have been produced by a sneeze.
Oh
I will
yeah,
say-
puff pastries. Yes, yes, yes.
While you were cooking it, because I mean, Maurice probably would have been in there to try to cook breakfast, but he's like in awe watching you make it.
Excellent. And so it's choux pastry that is glued together with like sugar and like
Or, like,
spun
honey.
sugar and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
And yeah. And each of the choux pastries are filled with different stuff. Like there's a pistachio and then like a
Can you
raspberry
tell
and like a
me
lemon
what
curd.
a choux pastry is?
It's a pastry that you cook over like heat and then you like pipe it and it's like an eclair. There's like a hole in it.
Okay. So it has like a little hole, like a shoe.
Yeah, and then you fill it with shit. It's great.
Why
It's
isn't
like a
it
cream
called
puff.
a sock pastry?
It's choux spelled CHOUX. It's French. I don't know.
Oh,
man.
okay. That makes more sense. Okay, sorry.
And
We
she's
did.
also gonna write a sign that says, and put it with it that says, "I'm sorry for being a melodramatic bitch. Love, Iris."
She's not melodramatic.
I was hoping you were going to say you take a pastry and cook it over a shoe.
No.
Or you hit it with a shoe? I don't know.
Is that how you cook, Chris? Should we be concerned?
Well,
No,
someone cooks for him
no,
now. He's gonna
She started. Well, how do you cook a shoe? What's a shoe pastry? Well, you take you take some bread and you cook it. And I was like, over a shoe.
Yeah, you burn shoes when you make pastry at that heat. Anyway.
Disgusting.
But yeah, so you
Continuing
make
on.
these lovely pastries for everyone. Which I figure people will probably just have it along with breakfast.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
was
fine.
there...
That's more for flavor because she felt bad about going into rage.
No, it's great. You threatened to castrate Cypress. Is really wonderful. I
Did
enjoyed
I really? I
listening
forgot
to
about
this.
that.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did.
Oopsie daisy.
Yeah, with a sewing needle, I think.
Uh-huh.
something. It was very good.
It was like with her weaver's tools or some shit, and Maple
Sorry.
just. It was like when she was face to face with Maple,
It
and
was
Maple
oddly
just
specific.
Maple just like turned even more red. Like, oh, that's hot.
Oh, that's
Whoops.
hot. Oh my god.
That's the best. Wait, I thought to castrate him?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh god, Chris is dying.
We're all dying of some unrelated illness while we're laughing.
Probably.
This fucking game.
Alright, so there's lovely pastries. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
Yes, if that's okay. It won't take very long, I think. She would like to talk to Maple right quick, just real quick, if that's okay.
I mean, she's probably in the kitchen, like sitting at the dining table while you're making the pastries.
Oh, good. Could this, for sake of my fucking sanity, be after we learn about Kira's letter? Because that would change what she would say a little bit.
So
Second.
maybe you're cooking something else on the third day, because that happened the second day.
Oh yeah, that's fine. What's another? I make scones and also some baklava because
Baklava.
that's
I
not
know what
French,
that is.
but it's still good.
Maple would probably
Ukrainian,
offer
I think.
to help. She does have proficiency in cooking utensils, so.
That was very helpful, Noah. It's Ukrainian. Yes. I didn't
Do you have
Hmm?
you have proficiency in cooking tools?
Yep.
Okay, I used to work in a place.
Don't you
that
have to be
sold
used to having food to have proficiency in that?
Damn.
Listen, I was probably the one cooking.
I'm just teasing
You're
you.
very good at cooking a rat.
Mhm.
Yeah, that rat. I mean, it could come in handy right now.
You have plenty of
True.
that around.
That's fair.
Ooh.
Yeah, you should
Oh,
try to
boy.
feed Nadinia rat, see how she feels about it. You know.
Maple would never do
That'd
that.
be
No,
I feel
no
like
sane person would or would survive that.
Oh no, she just go catatonic and just lie there forever.
Well, at
Oh,
least we're not
shit.
scared of skeletons, because then everyone would say
Anyways.
this is idea.
Anyways.
Oh
Sorry,
god,
but
I
yeah,
gotta
so-
get it out of me.
Sorry.
Right, so it's just the two of you working on baking these pastries.
Yeah, so as we're stuffing the baklava, we're assembling it, very delicate process. Iris would say, so Maple, I just I've been thinking, and I just, first of all, I wanted to say thank you for telling me about everything vis-a-vis your feelings. It was very brave of you, and I appreciate it. I'm still kind of processing in like the shock phase, but like the good shock. But anyway,
Okay.
I just I don't think I can wait until the end of the month to try to find Cyprus. I appreciate you wanting me to be safe, but if I sit here another day, I might literally go insane. And with the proper plan this time, I might want to use myself as bait, and I might appreciate your help in not dying because we need information. It could help us.
She like pauses and like thinks.
Baklava is Turkish. Sorry.
Whatever is, it's fucking good.
Thank you for the update.
But listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Don't freak out. First of all, I'm already on his hit list apparently, so shouldn't be too hard to like draw him out. Great. Step one, check.
What?
Then, I mean,
Step
then we
back.
also, yes.
You're what?
I mean, you said I was his next target or whatever, so like if I stepped outside, hopefully he'll pop up and try to like kidnap me or whatever. So that's the
Small eye twitch, but she doesn't say anything.
I mean, okay, let me finish first. Okay, that's only step 1. So step 2, right? We have earplugs, so we can't do the doodly doo or whatever. So, oh look, I'm not charmed.
I love like
Can you
the
please keep that
colloquialism.
down as the name of the
No.
Doodly Doo.
Yeah,
do
the
the doodly
colloquial
do?
manner in which she actually speaks and the accent don't match at all. And it's
It's so
good.
It's so good.
It's so good and funny. I love it.
Can
Do the
someone
doodly
write
doo.
Doodly Doo so I know how to spell it properly?
You can spell it however
Continue.
you want.
Right, so that's step 2. That's great. And I'm sure, I mean, I can't do this, but I mean, other people can, so I'm sure there's either a spell or an item maybe Kira could help us with that if things get bad, we could have a backup plan where I could poof and teleport away as like an escape hatch, right? That's great plan, good plan. We should do it tonight. Are you in?
Haha. Consult your local wizard, please.
Few things. One, we've already tried to do debate, now Vicky's stupid enough to do it again?
Stupid, no, but prideful and arrogant, yes. It's worth a shot.
2, if he gets close enough, you can just take your things out.
I mean,
Or use
honestly,
magic to take them out.
frankly, I'm willing to take that risk. I know it's rash, but and like you said, he might not even show up, so it might not even matter. It's just my sister was here. She was right fucking here, and I couldn't do anything about that, and it's killing me. If I don't try, I'm not going to be able to live with myself.
But
Okay, say that it works. Say that we are able to catch him. He's probably just gonna turn into a bunch of rats again.
Well, I mean, I don't even know if we have to catch him. I just want to talk to him and ask him, like, maybe 1 or 2 questions. I mean, I don't think we... Like, I would be fine sitting at a fucking table with him at a cafe somewhere and just having a conversation. I don't really care. Sorry, I know it's stupid and I know it's rash and I'm being over emotional. Look, I'm a fucking splatter painting fantasy Jackson Pollock over here, but I just I don't know.
I mean,
It's so good.
you're talking to the one person here that can read people's moods constantly.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, hang on. Let me try not to feel. Let me just...
That is
Nope.
not
She also-
my
bad.
point.
everyone can read hers. She turns colors.
What color is she right now?
A little bit of pink, a little bit of orange, and like light blue.
I'm gonna have to get your list off you again because I can't remember. So
Hang on, I'll send a picture. Oh fuck, it's in the downstairs. Hold on, I'll walk there. If my audio turns to ass, you will know.
I mean, Chris does it all the time, so we're used to it.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't like being called out like this. I didn't do anything to anybody. I just want to sit here quietly.
I'm sorry. What happened when we all got on? Because I'm pretty sure you harassed all of us for like
Look,
the first
I was just
5 minutes.
I was calm, and
If you make a bread pun right now, I'm gonna do nothing.
Not-
But
I didn't. What?
No,
I wasn't even
not gonna
thinking
nut.
about it. I wasn't even thinking about it. But now that you say it,
No.
okay, you're right.
No. No. Why,
What did I do? I didn't even do anything this time.
Not clever.
He did.
I'm sorry. We can be done now. If this is too long. That's really just it. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, I'm trying to think of
Well,
a fucking response. Are you just planning on doing this like just the two of us? Are we telling the others?
I mean, I would like their help. I just sort of wanted to tell you first because I know that, it was very brave of you to kind of make that sacrifice, and I just wanted to be respectful and appreciative of what your thoughts were first.
Alicia,
Mhm.
how do sending stones work in this world?
You need to. Okay, so the sending stones, like how you would get someone's contact or
Mhm.
that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to be familiar with the person, and you have to keep the sending stones near each other for a short time, and then they'll connect.
So
Is there like a speakerphone? Could I have it on speakerphone while I talk to Cypress?
Yes,
if that
you
ever...
could.
So
You could have it on
It also has
speakerphone.
text functionality, apparently.
It does
technically,
not have text.
You
Damn
said.
it.
You said.
technically, since I have Cypress's sending stone, I could connect it to mine and then just like give it back to him.
That would, in theory, work.
Can people track others via sending stone?
Wiretap.
It would take an insanely powerful magical person or someone who somehow had an ability similar to Nadina's.
Okay.
So unlikely.
Unlikely. Okay. Okay. So you just want to talk to him, yes?
Yes, I don't need to hunt. I mean, I would still like to castrate him eventually, but I don't really need that right now. It's more just get the information that we can, so then we can use it at the end of the month and be more prepared.
Okay, I reach into my bag and I take out both sending stones.
Oh, cool! Is that the Eye Stone 8? How do you like that?
Oh my god.
I hate. Yeah, this is his sending stone.
Oh, gross! Fuck.
Probably has like a brand new like bougie phone.
I, in theory, could give the contact between my sending stone and his, and then just like, cause he has rats everywhere, right? If I just give it back to him.
I mean, that could work.
And then you can phone him.
Just accidentally drop it outside.
Oh yes, definitely. Let's definitely break the screen just a little bit before we do. Oh, whoopsies! It's cracked. Oh no.
So instead of like,
See, that's actually an issue because you don't think that man would just throw out the whole damn phone over a little crack.
yeah, it's true. He's that kind of bougie bitch. So instead of like putting yourself in danger in him like actually kidnapping you to the point where we can't get you back.
I mean, that's worth a shot. I think we try that first, and if he doesn't answer, then I'll take a stroll around town. If that's cool. Just don't tell Maurice. He's a narc. He would never let this slide.
Just don't tell Maurice. He's a narc.
Okay. So I connect the two phones together, I guess.
Mm-hmm. They both start glowing, like pulsing simultaneously, and after a couple minutes, they both stop. So you know that they're connected.
Cool. When we're done this, we could like go outside and walk around a bit because I don't trust going out there by myself.
Oh
Yep.
no, we can definitely use the buddy system. Do you think
Okay.
we could get crepes while we're out?
Sure.
Crepes are gonna be a thing.
I love
game is-
crepes. Listen. Anytime I can reintroduce
I
the
have
crepe
never
stand.
had a crepe.
They're so good,
They're
dude.
so good.
They're so good.
They just seem like small pancakes.
They are basically
They're
small.
so much
Incorrect.
more.
False.
So much more.
They're so
Bad.
much Mario.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, when it's strawberry season, you should come up here for breakfast sometime, Marissa. There's a great crepe place.
I thought you were talking to Noah for a second, and I was
Yeah,
like,
fuck
yeah,
it.
I'm
Noah.
just gonna do it. You're in Ohio, right? It's,
Yeah.
OH.
If you want to come for,
I
Thank you.
if you want to come for
I
crepes,
mean-
Noah, please do.
all
But
right.
I
It
was
is
talking
the
to Marissa.
chance for people.
Okay.
But yeah, so like if you want to like jump to somebody else, like we can all do a group phone conversation at some point. I just don't want to take up people's.
Man.
Yep. Maple, was there any additional thing you wanted?
Probably training, but yeah.
Okay. The training room is occasionally Val will be in there, but a lot of times it's pretty free. So, and even if Val's in there, she's more than happy to share training with you.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She seems to she likes to see you so dedicated to training, and she gives you about as much praise as Val could possibly give, which is a good
Minimum.
stern nod.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nod.
Yep.
Thanks, Dad.
There's like one time. There's one time she does this. When she's like by herself and she's sure that no one else will come into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Thinks of Cypress, but like in a super like fucking weakened state, and just beats the shit out of him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You definitely can do that.
You can do such fucked up things in this room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just like
Yes, you can.
anger, just pure venting at that point, not even training.
I just imagine like all of you guys are like, okay, time for therapy, and you go to the room and you make like
Fucking Cypress.
a weekend Cypress, and you all just kick up.
Because we're all
that one
psychopaths.
fucking meme. It's like 3 people kicking a person. The one person's
Yeah.
like taking a drink and
Ah,
then
the
joins them.
Yeah, the one that you guys used for the dead horse thing.
Mm-hmm.
The things that meme is just important.
Mm-hmm.
Culture.
But yeah, other than that, she's just hanging around. Iris.
Okay. Nadinia.
All right, it's time to get depressing, guys. All right, so
Oh boy.
Woo!
first
Found
things
the
first.
best for last.
Let me know what day this is happening on
First
when you're
days
doing
first.
stuff. Okay.
Okay, first things first, I'm gonna let you know throughout all of this, okay? Nadinia has the worst time sleeping. Cause she can hear them in the walls. She can just hear them. She knows that they're there. Next thing, is she is constantly near Mange while she's in the house
Mhm.
or in the temple, and is using Mange as kind of her guard dog.
Yep. He is more than happy to catch rats when they pop up. But you will have to stop him because he will eat them. Unless you're okay with him eating them.
You know, normally I'd be like, no, don't do that. You can have better food. But like at this point, I just want them dead.
He's probably
Okay.
eaten plenty of rats before.
Oh yeah.
So, but I will like every time he kills a rat, like at the end of the day, I just wash the shit out of him.
Okay.
Probably using that alcohol he would give.
So, and
Why
then
would you
finally,
wash the dog in acid?
every night,
With the room.
uh, I go to the training room like middle of the night,
Mm-hmm.
like 2, 3 in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna do training, and it's not gonna be normal training. I am going to make a swarm of rats show up and panic.
Oh.
This is my that word.
Great. So is this room like soundproof?
Yeah.
We hear screaming. Okay, never mind.
And yeah, that's gonna be like my days. And uh as for the alcohol and everything in between, Nadinia doesn't eat a whole lot during all of this. Uh she think it if anybody asks, it's because rats. Um to the the alcohol that she gets, she tells Quinn, okay, she's going to give Quinn her sending stone, and then
Okay.
say go do the thing with Quinn so I can talk to him.
With Nick. Okay. Yeah.
Or yeah, it's with Nick. Yes.
And I will try to do that when I go see my mother tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I will see my mother tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I forgot to say, at around, it's actually like 10:05. You get a call from her to let her, she got home safe, and she tells you to not be weird.
I've never been weird a day in my life, Mother.
Yeah,
That one-
says
that
the
one.
boy that started getting creepy eldritch powers just randomly.
No, that wasn't random.
She's
not a-
she's not,
it's not a
she's
phase,
he's not
Mom.
A warlock.
She says, "Listen, he's very nice. I really like him. Just be nice, okay?"
I'm in love with the Pied Piper. That's so gross.
We'll
Being
talk
in
to
love
you
with
tomorrow.
Ted Bundy.
You'd be surprised.
Actually, that's kind of an accurate description.
Yeah, that you'd be surprised.
Ted Bundy was like charismatic.
Yes, like
Sorry,
I
I
said,
didn't hear that.
charismatic.
Yeah.
Ted Bundy.
Mhm. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I'd have, I'd, I'd have, I'd want to talk to Nick, but like, I can't leave the temple unless it's emergency because that is what I'm told, and it has nothing to do with the rats outside.
I will say, after the thing with Quinn, you don't really see them outside.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
No, like you don't see them outside.
Yes. Okay, sure.
You see them inside.
But they're there.
Okay, I believe that you can say that she doesn't see them, but she sees them.
Yeah, it doesn't
That's
matter
fair.
if they're there.
That's fine. But I did want to tell you because
Mhm.
if you did want to go to your boat, you wouldn't technically see any of them.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing about the butt. I need to go to back to my parents' place, and I don't know if you're ready for that.
Yeah, you ready to be Nadinia's dad?
I'm I'm trying to think about how long do you think that'll take? Are you actually going to talk to them or sneak in?
No, I do need to talk to. I mean, I have to get the butt up and running, and
Fucking hate that name.
We are aware.
and so I need to like ask Pops, ship stuff and like what you would need and how much it would cost and everything like that. Also,
Um,
also, also want to, also would be visiting Mother, who gave me my most traumatic experience to date, and so I hate her.
I think I might want to hold off on it
Yeah,
just for now
yeah.
because I would like to go over um if there was any sort of goodbye or if you had visited them afterwards. I don't think we hit too much on it.
Yeah, and like I said, that's why I was like, I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll wait on
All right.
that. But yeah, like other than that, Nadinia's just trying to train the fear out of her. It's I don't know what you want, if you want anything for it, but like it's gonna be brutal.
Um, how about a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. All right, I got that. Don't worry about that. See, watch. Watch. I am a brave girl. Nope.
Uh, it feels more realistic than you were prepared for when you do the simulations. Uh, and you can just feel like their tiny clawed feet run over you and feel their teeth sink into you, and it's not, it feels more real than you were expecting. And before you know it, because this room is based upon your imagination,
hmm
before you can even blink, uh when you start to feel them on you, you look around and you're in a very familiar location, and it just does not go well.
Welp. Yeah, I am not dealing with it very well. So there you go.
Pikachu surprise.
That's all I got. Yeah, Nadinia doesn't come out of the room very often, and she doesn't say a lot to a lot of people.
Do you drink the alcohol from?
Yes, of course I do.
Can she still see?
Is
Uh,
she dead?
okay, you actually have probably had stronger stuff because you were a pirate.
hmm
Yeah,
But
but were they
who boy,
Stabby
who
John? Oh,
boy, Tony, Stabby Tony,
sorry.
give the man the respect he deserves.
Mm-mm.
But it's been a long time since you've had something even close to this strong, and if you're drinking to forget or to kind of ease yourself, it doesn't take much.
One sip and you forget who you fucking are. You become the rat.
I don't think she would drink herself silly because she's trying to like she's trying to get over her. She's trying to do it right, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to be serious about it and everything. So, oh, the last thing is every night she does pray to Istis for help and guidance and everything during these trying times.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she also thanks Istis for helping her during the chase. So yeah, that's it. I should have made Nadinia a paladin, but it's okay. I don't need her to be a paladin.
If you ever,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you ever want to switch, you can. But I do kind of like the idea of having someone who is religious but not a religious class.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. No, this is fine.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, let's see. Gosh, this has mostly been individual stuff. With connecting things.
It's because
I'm
we're all
sorry.
jackasses who don't want to involve other people.
I would
No,
love
it's
to,
fine.
campfire.
I would
Yeah.
love to involve people in my pain and suffering. Yes.
Let's do your guys' phone thing, and then I want to try to hit up Quinn's, and I think that'll probably be it for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little disjointed, but I think this is a kind of transition episode for the next one. I can also
real quick.
Yeah.
Is there
Yes.
rats for me to give the phone to?
When you step outside, you do not see any.
I literally just sit down and go, I'm fucking waiting.
Am I there also?
Yes,
Because we are gonna go get crepes.
Oh, that's right.
I am waiting for rats.
Iris would like to take a beat and think about it, and then take a breath, and she would like to try to go them out to start to sing.
Not the
So
screaming.
she can do that, and he's a bard, right?
Sing to the rats.
Look.
Sing. Okay, roll me performance.
Oh, are you sure it's that? Can I?
Yeah.
I have singing as a proficiency, and I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's because of the thing with your sister.
Yes.
Advantage?
Sure.
That sounds like
I'm just gonna
exactly what
click
that
on
spell's for.
Well, you got a 15. Oh, yeah, we'll give you advantage for it. So you got a 20. You did a great job
yay!
singing to the rats.
Look, I want to know what's going on. It
You're a
bothers me that
regular
we
Pied
couldn't ask
Piper.
a question.
After a while, one of the rats comes up.
Yes.
It comes and it like sits up by you, Iris, and it tilts its head like it's listening.
I just look at the rat. You're one of
Sup,
his,
bitch?
right? You're one of his rats?
It does that chattering noise, and you hear
Gross.
it. You don't see any other rats, but you can hear them doing it.
Mm-hmm. I reach into my bag and grab the phone, his phone, and I just hold it out there.
The rat reaches out and actually like takes it in its hands, like it's
Ew.
Creepy.
because it's too big for its mouth, and it
Mhm.
like waddles away with it.
That's creepy. And just like she just calls out like, we'll be in fucking touch.
It waddles away a bit, and then it swallows it and runs off.
Yum.
Fucking how?
Yum.
Oh, that rat's gonna die. It can't do that. The
He-
body doesn't work that.
She like pats her on the shoulder. It's like, it's okay, he probably doesn't care.
Ah!
Yeah, it's quite horrifying.
I hate this so much.
Yeah, let's go get crepes. Let's just forget about this.
Are you still hungry? Jesus.
Let's get the dessert kind with ice cream on it because I need to eat my feelings.
I didn't know you could get ice cream on them, sure.
That's a mood.
I just wanted to make sure that the rats got the phone. We're good. Now we can go back to the fucking phone call.
Honestly, Iris is a big mood.
She is.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't know.
It's
We
reaction.
love
Oh
your
my
anxious
god.
bunny.
Alicia.
Uh-huh.
D. Gray Man. Miranda is Marissa.
Oh, yeah.
You know that one part where, like, she's fixing the boat and then everyone looks at her in absolute shock because she fixed the boat and she's like, did I do something wrong? And apologized like 7 times and jumped off the dock into the water.
Yeah.
I saw that part and I had to like pause and was like laughing so hard because I'm like, that's Marissa and I'm dying.
It is.
No.
And throughout the entire rest of Degrayman, I could not look at Miranda the same way.
You add a lot of color.
I'll have to find a clip later. I'll send it into the group. Anyways.
And it's not just that your character changes color.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay. Anyway, sorry. You can do Quinn's thing. We can do the phone call later.
No, you're cool. How I'm thinking of doing this is, how about, okay, we will do a short, meeting that Val has with you guys on the 3rd day.
Okay.
Basically just like a, hey, what are we gonna do next?
Uh-huh.
Then Quinn can go visit his mom, and then we'll say for next session later at night you guys are going to do the call. So it'll give you guys some time to think about what you want to ask, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. And I'll also prep out, since I'll give you what Val has some options for you guys can figure out like, hey, what our priorities are going to be. Okay. So Val gathers you all. She basically all but drags you, Quinn, to the table because it's getting kind of close to when you're supposed to meet up with your mom. She had called and you guys planned to meet up for lunch.
I have shit to do, you know.
Mike.
Your mic's on.
Mike ain't doing shit.
Nope.
It's doing the thing again. Rip.
Which is really weird. Like, I don't know why.
I don't know why either, bud.
Yeah. She says, your shit can wait a couple of minutes. We need to plan as group. Besides, you should not be going by yourself. But she gathers you all around the table. And she says, we have temple, mostly, under lock and key. We will have Artificer here later, in day to add glyphs and other warding items. So, the temple should be safe. I have not seen any of the rats around here. Anything? Have you seen any within the temple or outside?
I mean, they followed us for a few days, and then after a certain event, they just fucking vanished, but they're still watching.
She kind of nods and she says, we cannot just stay in here, just locked away in cage. We have made it safe and secure, but we need to keep going. I have a couple different things that have come up while we have been securing. It is up to all of you whether or not you wish to deal with these. I have a request from the mines down there. Apparently there is some creature in them that is killing and attacking the miners, but the mining company refuses to shut down. They are just continuing to send miners down there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds
so
extraordinarily foolish.
they really do not care. And I do not know, well, I do not know how familiar you are with some of the, and she kind of grits her teeth. She's like, laws of the lower reach. But if workers decide to take a day off, they must pay the company. So unfortunately, most of these miners are still going in there. So they have asked for us if we could go down there and handle whatever it is.
No response from the guards or...
Well, since to ignore
Internet. Hello?
also and she kind of hands over the list to Maurice, who takes it, and he's like, what's that? Oh, so and
Oh my god, my internet's shitting myself. Hold on.
Hello?
hey,
I
Yes?
have missed the last minute or so because my internet is being a bitch and it's disconnecting 3 or 4 times.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, are you good?
Nope. It's still being a bitch.
What's wrong?
It's like disconnecting and connecting again. It's my internet's going in and out.
Okay.
I think it should be good now. I missed the last like minute or two though.
Okay. Essentially, Val looked upset and handed the letter over to Maurice.
What
kind
letter?
of the list that they're going through. She's got like a list of stuff.
Okay.
That
Quests
basically
to
is.
do.
Okay,
basically.
okay.
Yeah. Well, Maurice takes it and he says, about once a year, close to when we get the new star called, we're invited to a ball kind of in our favor to, introduce the star called to the nobles of the upper reach. And I know it sounds just as terrible as it is.
Maple's face just kind of scrunches up in disgust.
Kira looks excited.
Maple looks disgusted.
I guess it's been through this last year. Is it like suitably horrifying and dumb?
It's a lot of the nobility just like to piss off the star called.
Hello?
Well, Jamie?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm fucking
there.
so upset now. Stupid Discord.
We're almost done. We can do it.
I know.
Yeah. Alex, are you okay with doing Quinn's thing next week?
I mean, if people can't fucking hear me, it doesn't make sense to do it now.
Okay.
Or a campfire?
Yeah, we could do campfire with it too. If you're okay
If
with
you want to
that.
get it done like immediately.
we can talk about it. But let's try and wrap up just so that you guys kind of have an idea of what's going on for the next week. So, Noble Party, yeah, it's not all the nobility like the Star Call. They don't really like the fact that so many people from the lower reach can just kind of get where they are in life. But there's a lot of, it's a good way for us to get some political favor. We do need to protect the soon-to-be, well, hopefully soon-to-be mayor. And there's also a possibility, and Val cuts back in and she says, because of my job with bodyguarding Raymond, I got to see guest list and go through to make sure that they all were acceptable to be in party with him. There was a very strange halfling attached to it who may be showing up. One that very much fits the description you gave.
Do you have the lists handy?
No. I had to go over it with Raymond and with Blackwell. And you have never seen Val look so pissed and disgusted.
I'm guessing Blackwell's like a captain or something.
He's a noble, very, very famous noble, known for throwing the best, most extravagant parties.
Good shit.
So, just saying this right now, if any of the nobles piss me off, I'm I have no liability.
No liability, huh?
That's not how that works.
Nah, I mean, you cannot, I cannot stress this enough, you cannot just beat up the nobles.
Oh, I'm not gonna punch them. I just have no liability of what the fuck I say to them.
As long as it is not a direct threat, that's fine. Listen, these people their number one favorite thing is to get a rise out of you. That's what every noble likes to do in any situation with someone they think is less than them. They like to talk and get a rise out of you. Best thing you can do is not let them have that. But that is something we could talk about later. But that is coming up. There's... Oh, so you're fixing up the ship outside, right, Nadine?
I'm sorry. I haven't really touched it in the last couple of days.
No, that's all right. Actually, there's an artificer. It's the same one that we're using to help kind of ward up here. She's got she's a big fan of Istis and
Internet, why?
Maurice kind of looks at you.
Dark bags under the eyes and everything.
Can I get you something to eat or drink or anything?
Do you want to eat an IV?
I mean, I don't have an IV. I got magic.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
You're good. But if there's anything that any of y'all want to do in terms of Cyprus or whatever's going on, let us know. We might have some connections. I might have some stuff that can help you out.
if it's possible, I'm sure we have space to shelter one or more people. She like looks at Quinn. For
Oh, right. The lady who was staying here. Did I tell you she left?
Did she?
who?
Oh shoot, and he's like snapping his fingers like, you brought her here back when Iris came up.
Oh yeah, it's been like 6 weeks. Sorry, I remember who that is now.
She left. Well, it was kind of with the whole Cypress thing. It was also distracting. I didn't think to tell y'all. I found us sneaking out at night. With all of her stuff. She thanked me and just said she couldn't stay here any longer. She was shaking something awful.
Do you think she's in danger?
I think she was going through withdrawal.
Oh.
But I just wanted to let you know that she headed on out of here, and she wanted to thank you for helping and making sure that nothing else was going to happen like it happened to her fiance.
I apologize. People keep talking to me. Say again.
Do you remember that lady you guys brought back, like, back when Iris joined? Marie
Roman,
said that
I think it was.
Yeah, Roman. Marie said that she left.
Oh.
She snuck off, probably had withdrawal.
Yeah. Because that was the reason she did the whole Avon plan to begin with, was she needed
money
money.
for Druggo.
Yes. The most terrifying one, Druggo.
Oh, we probably also need to figure out how to get to the druid's place that has the rat without Cypress now following us. That's an issue. But we still have a few more days to figure that out.
So the reason I brought it up was Quinn, your mother. Like, if you want to keep her away from Cypress, I really wish I could.
You need to speak up a bit, hon. Since you're only coming through on my mic.
I shouldn't have addressed you. I'm sorry. Although I thought it should be addressed.
That probably won't work.
One more time.
Still did.
That probably won't work.
Why not?
Because my mom is stubborn. She has things she needs to do.
I mean, surely she'll want to at least stop seeing him once we tell him what he's done, what he is.
I mean, yeah, hopefully.
Well, maybe you should bring her here.
She can't just stay here. She's from the lower reach.
Yeah, she can't come up to the upper reach without.
She just probably doesn't have as free reign.
I thought that we could bring her here.
Yes, you can, and she also can come up to the upper reach because she works at
there.
one of the manors up here.
The issue is more she can come and go as she pleases, and she's not going to stop working, probably.
Yeah, there's specific times for when she can use the ferry to coincide with her job.
I'm sure that Nick or Quinn would have to explain that to me, because
Just a lot of bullshit.
A lot of yeah,
I
working.
always forget that there's a fucking fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Maybe leeches need to shut the fuck up. I'm joking.
Yeah, leeches need to sit down, shut the fuck up, and not talk about what they don't understand.
There we go. Quit. There we go. Quinn said,
Wow. Like such beef, and like half of it didn't come through, and it's good.
But Val kind of gives a nod and she says, let me know if you decide to do anything. What you wish. I will let you know if anything else comes up.
I mean,
And she... Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, she was just gonna turn to Quinn and say dismissed.
Hey, before I go, can I have those pictures, please?
The folder?
Yeah.
Kira had it last.
I thought I gave it back to you, but
Did you? Oh, okay, here you go.
Thanks.
yeah, I don't quite remember what happened to it, but yeah.
All right. And we will end there for that session.
Right.
Woo.
Woo!
Woo!
Transition!
Whoa.
Do you want to
Yep.
do the crepe date thing in Campfire?
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah, we went to get crepes afterwards. I just didn't want to do it because we were low on time.
I mean, yes, I apologize in advance because campfire
Campfire.
scares me.
It's a
You're
great
fine.
place for dates.
It's a very good
Is
place
it
to
a
date.
date?
I
Wait,
mean,
really?
I
Does
mean,
Iris think it's a date? I don't know.
I mean, that's how Maple took
Well,
it.
that doesn't
So
matter.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Jamie, your characters have a type.
I know I do. My characters always
I'm
have a type.
sorry, Iris is dumb and she's emotionally
Not as
She's
bad
not
as Amon.
over.
Amon
She
was
isn't
worse.
dumb.
Trust me, trying to date Amon was so much worse. This
Oh,
is
no.
going so much faster.
Alicia's having
mean-
not quite the
hilariously,
same problem in the game.
hilariously, Gale is just is not as dumb, but he's just as oblivious.
Mhm.
I feel like Iris real quick. Like if you don't tell her it's a date, she won't freak out on it and it'll be chill as hell. But it's as soon as you like
Yeah.
set like an expectation that she'll freak out. So if you just don't mention it, like it's fine, probably.
I mean, she already said that she wanted to wait until like after getting her sister back to like try
Right.
it. So Maple's not gonna say shit.
That's fair.
But
It'll
would
just be
Maple
two
act like it?
buds eating crepes.
I mean,
I
one,
guess.
Gal
Maple-
pals.
Maple has never had a crepe before in their life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a beautiful experience. Don't even worry.
Because she
Did you
didn't.
bring crepes for everybody?
Maple didn't eat
I
one.
don't think we
But
had
that's
time to
what
eat
Oh,
them.
shit
okay.
happened,
Maple did
so
not
no
eat
one
it.
ate them except Maurice.
No, Quinn did because
Quinn did.
Nadinia force fed him.
Oh,
to
that's
me.
right. Gross. Big yikes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that.
No, you were staring at Cypress, making eye contact while Nadinia pushed it into your
Mhm,
mouth,
mhm,
and you even bragged about it to Cypress.
mhm,
You're like, "This is what you wanted, isn't it?
mhm,
Isn't it?"
mhm.
Yes.
I did not. It wasn't force fed. It was more like I brought a crepe over and like put it next to his mouth.
Don't have to keep describing it.
It was just like, hey, you hungry, buddy? You hungry?
Okay.
If in some world we had like an illustration per episode, that has to be the illustration for last one, right? Like that's the cover art to this.
Yeah, like if it was a comic book, or like if we had like the cover issue.
Do the doodly
cover.
do.
You know what,
Totally new.
Alicia?
Mm-hmm.
That would be my art request for you to do a 3-panel strip of one scene that you enjoyed out of every single episode.
That's a lot of work.
That would
That's a
kill me.
lot of work.
Of course it would be. I'm not saying
In an
she
ideal world.
Yes.
Oh, good news. I'm almost done with the Monday thing. I figured it out.
Oh, did
Oh
you?
my
Yeah, I kind of
God.
figured since you never messaged me.
I did figure it out. I apologize for
Okay.
that.
The suspense is murdering me. I'm
It
bleeding
should.
out.
It'll be done beforehand, but I'm not gonna show it to you guys till next Monday,
Ugh.
Okay.
including you, Alex.
Wow, Alex.
Not the full version.
I know. I can picture it in my head.
I'm so excited. Can we get a hint as to what it is?
Oh, you guys are dying in the Monday game. I just remembered.
Yeah, we're fucking dying. I have like 5 spells left total,
Oh.
maybe.
Speaking of which, I actually had the wrong calculation in for my booming blade damage.
Oh
So,
no. Were you supposed to be
I
doing
was-
more?
yeah, an extra
Rip.
D8.
Rip.
Ooh.
That didn't change anything.
It was thunder damage. Alright.
That still didn't change anything.
One thing to
You
clear
will-
up for Monday game.
Hmm.
On the night before, like, we left, did Leo tell Saris about the meltdown?
Yeah, I think Leo would have been like, so, we can RP that out if you want, or I can just continue to shout.
So the problem is I'm already in like campfire with Blue on that night, so it's like
I'll be
Yeah,
speedy.
but you guys could just say, yeah.
There's still like 3 days of travel.
Yeah.
yeah, but it was like
Why?
He put speedy speed.
Speedy, speed, speed.
oh
Cause fuck your job.
Okay, well that's getting pinned.
oh my
Oh,
god.
I don't know.
That will be the only pin in this channel.
It will be.
Cause fuck your chicken strips.
Fuck your chicken strips.
Chicken strips!
Yeah. Anyway, it might influence what I have to say to Blue. So that was the thing. And this is like the night before we left, so
I mean, I think it sounds super fun if Leo did tell you beforehand, if it's in character for Leo to tell you.
I feel like he probably would have mentioned it.
Yeah.
Because of that, like, he's still kind of just like, what the fuck?
yeah, I was like scrounging through the VOD, scouring through the VOD, trying to find it. But I
Oh,
couldn't.
I didn't say. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off.
What are you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say, I never mentioned how Blue would have left at the end of that, which is like after hours of, crying and drinking and just like nonstop talking. Like, I cannot stress enough that there was not a break in any
I'd
of
fuck
this.
me. Would you
I'd
fuck
fuck
me?
me hard.
I'd fuck me.
You can't even breathe. You can breathe. Here, have some air.
She, you're channeling your Quinn. You want to be Leo. She, she would have finally at the end, she'd been like, Leo, you're such a good friend. And she would have like gotten up, gave him a hug, and just left.
Beautiful.
I really feel like I perhaps should RP out what exactly
Okay.
Leo would say.
Yeah, we can do that before me and Alicia continue.
Yeah, if you want, we can hold off until you're done with the
in
Leo
case
one, just
it
so that
influences
Yeah.
that.
I'm
'Cause-
going to hit the VOD now.
oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Of
yeah.
course.
Yep. Gushing.
God,